First, I would like to express my extreme disappointment in the mayor and the city council for failing to abide by section C7-9 of the city charter. That section requires 5 days notice for any item to be included on the council agenda. It's come to my attention that this was requested by the city to be posted on the city's website on Friday after 5 p.m. That would be 4 days before this meeting. Now, there is a clause in that section for an emergency item to be added at any time by the mayor. I would imagine if we polled people in this room, granting bonus densities and waivers on a project that's been outstanding for years is not an emergency. So before we proceed, I would ask that since you did not abide by your own city charter and give the public enough notice, especially and including 3 days before Christmas during a holiday week, when I am sure that you intended not to have a full room like this, that you would slip this by without public knowledge is extremely disappointing and against open government. So first and foremost, I would ask that this entire resolution A and B be tabled until proper notice is given.
No.
In regards to these two resolutions that, as Ms. Silverman pointed out, were not on the pre-council agenda, you said that this is simply the way it's done, or the way it has been done in the past. I'm curious how the fact that it's tradition to violate city law makes it an excuse to do so tonight. The statute is pretty clear. 5 days notice were not given. It was not posted until 4 days ago. I guess if you are intent to proceed with the resolution, I would request that you invite the city attorney to explain to all of us how the introduction of these resolutions tonight without the due notice complies with section C7-9.
Is that it?
No, but if you'd like to weigh in.
We'll finish everything you
okay.
have.
It follows on that point. If you do decide, in light of Mr. McQuare's guidance, that it's proper to proceed anyway, I would simply urge all the council members to vote their own conscience if their own reading of section C7-9 does indicate, as I believe it does pretty plainly, that these are improper resolutions, shouldn't even be on the agenda. But if a vote is taken, then anyone who'd like to abide by local law ought to abstain.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
Ms. Pemberton, you know, everybody's and we're not going to get caught up in that, because the fact is we are going to put it to vote. Some people will say that Friday is day 1, Saturday is day 2, Sunday is day 3, Monday is day 4, and Tuesday is day 5. So we don't want to go back and argue that back and forth, because that's not going to prevent a vote happening here tonight.